Alright, it's Paul van Overbeke with Futurecare Design. I'm out here because tonight it's going to rain, hopefully. 25 millimeters or so, quite a lot, in a few hours only. So that should mean that all of the water is gonna go towards the swales. Because when there's a lot of water, a lot of volume at once, it doesn't have so much time to infiltrate. It doesn't go so slow, it goes very fast. So it should reach the back of the land, which I'm hoping for. Fill up the banana swale first and then overflow towards the actual swale, the main swale. So yeah, I'm fine-tuning a few things and getting prepared, and let me take you through it. Very excited. So as you can see here, this is the intake. This is where the water will enter the land. I don't know if you can really see it, it's not focusing right now. Anyways, there's right in front of me here, there's this berm, and there is a little basin. This is to drop any heavy sediment that the water might be carrying. Hopefully in the morning we'll see a nice layer of gravel and sand in there. And then over here there is a level sill spillway that I hand dug, and I'm testing it out right now. I've got it dammed up over there just to see whether it's working correctly, because we had some heavy machinery driving over it, but it seems to be working. So yeah, basically I dug with the water going, and I made sure that the water just very gradually overflows. And this will make sure that if the water is carrying any fine sediment, it has the opportunity to drop out into this pretty level area. Because as water slows down, it loses its ability to carry sediment. As it speeds up, it picks up extra sediment. So anyway, in the future, we'll have a little meandering river pattern that goes like that. But right now we still need some extra soil for that, which we have. We just need to move it around, and we need the bobcat for that. So yeah, this will be the little river basin, the stream basin. I'm mimicking larger patterns in nature here that we see. So a meandering pattern that goes like that basically adds 10 meters to the run of the water that we have here, making sure that it doesn't have so much erosive force. Anyways, yeah, so eventually it will go around this tree, but for now I've cut a little cut into this bank here, and the water follows this path towards the banana swale. There we go. Goes like this, comes here, ignore the mess, and it enters the banana swale. So I've got olive branches all chipped up and ready to receive the rain, soak up some of that moisture, start to decompose. It's very happy, looks very nice. And then over here we have the overflow. I still haven't fixed that hump over there, but yeah, other priorities. And then going around the lemon tree, it will enter the swale. So a few things. The green cover crop, Elana's mix, as I've come to call it, it's picking up nicely. I've shaped the edge of this, very happy with that, shaped that a bit more. And we've got over here a gorgeous machine, a tracked wood chipper. I'll show you the producer and the person who rents it. So basically this is the company, and if you see, I think you can see the AegeanBiomass.gr. So if you intend on renting it, I will try to release a review video on this machine. And yeah, I want to say it works great. I'll show you the result of the wood chipping. So the swale, I've done more work on the swale bottom, so it's a bit more, how do you say that, smooth. And over here, around the corner, we're starting putting in the wood chips. This is really going to make a difference with how this space feels. Look at that. Very happy. I'll bring you down a bit. Look at this. It's really nice. Really nice stuff. So it's not so deep here, like 5 centimeters maybe. Ah, you're not seeing it. Let's tilt it down a bit. So there you go. That's the soil level. But we can build it up, because basically I had just piles and piles of branches here, and I didn't feel like moving the branches, so I made one giant pile over here and one giant pile in the back here, which I have plans for in the future, either to go directly into the swale or perhaps to use it for planting, inoculate it with mushrooms. I don't really know yet, but yeah, we'll see. So I just wanted to show you something else as well. Here are the banya trees. They're happily surviving the non-winter that we're having, the very, very long autumn. But as you can see, the beans have reached like 1.5 meters high or something inside that little greenhouse space. Very funny to see. So generally the swale mounds look very high now, mostly because of the vegetation. And yeah, it looks a bit weird, but I'm happy to see it. Yeah, over here you can see the original soil level. So let me twist around for a moment. So yeah, that's like 30-40 centimeters on top of that. I don't know how visible that is. But yeah, I'm happy with the result of the cover crop. I wish that everything could move faster, but I'm coming to terms with it. In a few weeks we should be ready for planting. Yeah, for those of you that haven't seen my channel or this video before, let me take you through some stuff. So over here you see this red line. I'm going to build 2 little walls on either side of this berm here. Sorry, my hand. This berm here, it's going to have 2 little walls on either side and fences, and this is going to be a chicken yard. So basically raw material like wood chips or veggie scraps or kitchen scraps, whatever, it's going to come in here. We mix it up, the chickens rummage around, then we make basically compost out of it. Then we're going to move the compost over, make a new compost pile. Chickens rake it apart using their scratching behavior. One of the functions of chickens is to scratch around. And we basically leapfrog that compost towards here. And I've got a really cool idea to make like a drawbridge for what is going to be our chicken and duck house. So basically over here, this trench, it's going to be a long pond, very thin pond that is going to have a little wall around it, and on top of that wall is going to sit a duck and chicken house, and the chickens will roost above the water, and every now and then if I need the extra nutrients or some trees need watering, I can pump that basin out using a pump and some irrigation system that we're designing, and for instance water the olive trees or the pistachios or the future fruit trees that are around here, and give them a boost. And then basically the compost moves into their triangular yard here, and then from there, let me twist around, from there we're going to have up, down, we're going to have 3 beds. I cannot really put my fingers out correctly, but we're going to have 3 vegetable beds with 2 of them in operation, and the third one, this one, it's going to be for instance for the chickens. And that way we can basically cart compost in whatever we want. Chickens can spread it out, ducks can go through it as well for insects and seeds. And then it's going to be nice and fertile. And then when that is ready for planting, we basically remove the fence, and the chickens can go into the bed that is next. And we start planting out the first one, the one that just freed up. Yeah, so this is like a compost flow system or a compost corridor or something I've yet to... If you can think of a nice name, please comment it in the comments down below. And yeah, so basically, I mean, it still looks a big mess over here. I really don't like it, but what can we do? Over here as well, this looks like a bomb exploded. Got lemons. I had lemons on top of there, hopefully to be composted at some point, but they all fell in. Anyways, next step is to chip all of these branches over here, put them in the swale, or just make them into a pile, I don't know yet. And yeah, we'll see where we go from there. I have a feeling that we won't be planting a lot of fruit trees this year, because we're getting into March already, and I personally like to plant trees at the beginning of autumn, basically when the rains return. I like to plant trees because that gives them lots of opportunity to overcome their transplant shock and set their roots nice and down, get adjusted to the area. So maybe we'll plant some acacias and some hardy Mediterranean crops like almond or peaches or something like that. Figs, we don't know. But right now the food forest application or the planting out, we're going to save it for next autumn. We can also observe the system as it works currently. So yeah, that's the way I think about it now. I'm going to make some final adjustments and then we're going to have some dinner. All right. What? No? Yes? This? Sorry, I'm still getting the hang of this gimbal thing. Yeah, so this is what I've been planning, I've been working on. And the most complete video I've done so far, I think. Mentioning all the different systems, or most of the different systems. If you like this sort of thing, be sure to comment, like, subscribe specifically. If you do subscribe, hit that bell icon so that YouTube will notify you if I've sent out a new video like I'm doing today. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. And I hope to show you tomorrow that the swales are full, but we of course cannot plan any of that. I am excited and grateful to be doing this kind of thing and taking care of our needs and the needs of future inhabitants of this land, hopefully children or grandchildren, we'll see. Taking care of future generations either way. So yeah, Futurecare. Ciao.